Here's a line from a very famous spiritual book called Bhagavad Gita. It's just for now, it's an Indian classic. Just as a seed can grow into only one kind of tree, thoughts can produce only of the same effect. That to me sums up the reason why you're practicing yoga or trying to take on a practice like yoga. And it's so important to realize that your thoughts physically affect your life. When you start to realize that thoughts of worry plant seeds of worry, which then fruit into worry, and worry affects the body. And you can replace worry with whatever emotion, but thoughts of kindness plant seeds of kindness, which then fruit into seeds of kindness. And you don't need to have any belief to understand this principle. You just need to go through a bit of a rough time in your life and start to see the physical effect it has. Often when you're really busy and stressed out and worried, it has an effect on your nervous system, which then can run your immune system down. For many years, I was very, very anxious and used to curl my shoulders around my whole body, and then I used to kind of close my mind off. When you start to practice, you get more attuned to what's happening in your awareness and in your mind. And then you realize that when you start to take on a practice like yoga, which then quietens your thoughts, it also just kind of removes the potency of it. So you call upon your thoughts when needed. You're not ruled by your thoughts all the time. And that's when you hear people say yoga is a nice practice because it quietens your mind, or it creates a sense of calmness, which is very fucking true. But the idea is that you learn to take the sting away from your thoughts. And when you do that, you don't plant any more seeds into the body. The thoughts come up and you learn to be the observer of it. And when you can be the observer of your thoughts, you start to see the fundamental reason for yoga and how life-changing it is. And it's almost got nothing to do with stretching. And I can say that you can remove all the stretching away from yoga and you can still develop a practice that will start to calm your mind and feel the benefits. So if you go online and you see everyone doing handstands, trust me, that is the last thing you need to do to develop a practice. You need to realize that there is a responsibility. And once you take on that responsibility, you learn to become more responsive to your thoughts and less reactive.